Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, third baseman, number 9.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounce to first. Beltran is right there. The tag, and he is out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Springer.
In the air out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Brian McCann is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there. Here's now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's the set and the 1-1 pitch for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now. Josh Reddick, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer on the run. 1 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No score. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, number 21. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Top of the order now with nobody out. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, a base hit.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I would have came back.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Down the third baseline. Beltran will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And, yeah, he and his guys.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
Call didn't go his way. Have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Dyson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. As Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball's hit hard.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a...
One out and a runner on second base. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another.
And he'll just reset things here. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is hot.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Josh Reddick.
Now that's popped up. Seager is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled back. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches, and then...
Standing in now, number 21. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Reddick is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Third baseman, number 15.
Ready for another chance?
Seager.
Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate on that on-deck circle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Yonder Alonso stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Gene Segura standing in. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Here's Nelson Cruz now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 21.
Digging in once again, number 21. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. first pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. One and two, here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. Pound him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Beltran comes up with it. The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another chance?
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Mariners, number 46, David Phelps.
Towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
First baseman, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's safe.
Guillermo Heredia will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Here comes the first pitch. Gene Segura stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a big at-bat in this one. Now
point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the end. Guillermo Heredia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 5.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His past batting line against David Phelps, 2 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Jake Marisnick. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Nick Vincent enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Vincent.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Off is Marisnick. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Number 21. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting
at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ken Giles.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Yonder Alonso. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Hisashi Iwakuma pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he'll make it to third with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care.
Right.
If he hit.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. In the dirt here. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time. Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A look to first by Price. Payoff pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now he'll step off.
Rajay Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Yonder Alonso.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-1 on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Lifetime versus David Price. 1 for 4. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gerard Dyson would be next. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Called strike over the outside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, one, he was a catcher, but two, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Chris Young will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just...
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Gerard.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Ball 2.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Vasquez.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy. Sometimes.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in. And ready for another. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as the right-hander's up and throwing. Back up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping.
Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mike Zunino comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Center fielder number 1,
Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Heredia is on his way home, and this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a